And of course, the time that I actually just get all of the everything right, with audio and all that, is the day that there's no Pokemon news. Isn't that great?
Welcome to Pokésports, a podcast.
Oh,
Just a podcast.
welcome to Pokésports, a podcast. You know what? Hi, everybody. Lupus,
No.
Lights Out, Sam Ross, Trace VGC, seeing people in the chat. Good to see you. Lupus with, of course, the finger guns. Hit that like button on your way in, people. There you go. Don't forget to. It's like it's on the wall there, and Lupus is like standing beside it, just being like, "Hey, look at this button. Look at this button." And then just as people walk in, they just like give it a nice little high five. Like, wow.
Make sure to sign your name before you walk in the door.
Basically. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one because we are going to be talking about everything under the sun. There's a lot of stuff going on in our world, not so much going on in the Pokemon world, and we're going to talk about all of it, and then some.
We should play a game.
What kind of game? You can't just do that. You can't just say let's play a game and then not have the game.
I don't know. There's a lot of games that you want to play. Chess.
Oh, sweet.
We could play.
Pokemon is chess. Go ahead.
We could play. No, it's not.
How is it not?
Chess. It's chess if there's 900 different pieces.
You know what? To some who haven't played chess before, they might be saying, "Oh my gosh, there are like 900 different pieces."
Only like 100 of them are usable.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, imagine chess with 900 different types of pieces. This one is the goon. It gets to go 3 squares diagonal and 2 squares up. Ooh.
It can KO this one, not that one, not that one, this one, that one, not this one.
Yeah, exactly. It cannot touch bishops, but it can. If it takes out one knight, it takes out both knights. It's the pandemic. Takes out one pawn, takes out the rest of the pawns.
You're trying to make 2-turn chess now.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's do a Pokemon podcast though. Hey, Kevin, you wanna open this today?
Huh?
Do you want to open the podcast today?
How do you do it?
You've heard me do it 79 times. I think you should probably know by now. Because you're always like, oh man, you.
I'm trying to think of what
You're always like, oh, I always get the second one. And I'm never prepared, and I'm not prepared for it today. I'm just giving you the chance to do it first.
But like, what do you say? Hello. You say hello.
Yeah.
And welcome to Pokésports, a competitive Pokemon podcast.
Yes.
My name is Mike, and I play with the
You
field.
see how easy it rolls off the tongue after 78 times, 78 weeks in a row.
I think I could do this.
I think you can too.
Oh, this is so scary.
Just take a deep breath.
People are gonna be so scared. They're gonna be like, "What happened to Mike?"
Where's Mike? Did Mike quit Pokésports? And then they wait like 5 seconds. They're like, oh wait,
Yeah.
there he is. Never mind.
Welcome to Pokésports number 79, The Grind. Don't know why it's called that, but we're here. Hello and welcome to Pokésports Competitive Pokemon Podcast. My name is Kevin, and I am here.
I'm Mike, and I'm also here. See how easy it is? You did
We
it.
decided that every 79 episodes we're gonna trade spots.
Yes. So finally, I have earned my short staycation on the podcast. I had to get out of my hammock 5 seconds later. Usually I get to stay in the hammock until right when the podcast starts. Today I had to get out after Kevin said hi.
So on episode 158, we'll switch back to Mike. Okay.
Did you pull up the calculator app? I saw you doing stuff on your computer. Did you pulled up the calculator app?
I've never been good at math. There's a reason I don't damage calc. This feels
I feel
right.
it out, yeah.
This feels okay.
You've done it. You've done it. Yeah, Make It Totter says, "Is it April Fools?" Yeah, we should have saved this one for April Fools. We've made a grave mistake.
April Fools. We're a month late.
I
It's
mean,
May Fools.
it's May Fools. Yeah,
May Madness.
that was the real April Fool. Is that we've waited a month to do it.
Yeah, everyone expects you to do it on April Fools.
Yeah, this is a paradoxical April Fool's joke. Hey, you want to know the most apt thing for this podcast?
What?
Do you know what you remember last week when we said what Pokemon it would be this week? What Pokemon number 79 is?
Yes.
Do you remember what it is?
Rapidash.
That was last week's. Very good. This week's Pokemon is Slowpoke. It's a Slowpoke day.
Oh my goodness! Because there's nothing happening.
Because there's nothing happening. So we're now in Series 9, right? And it feels like Series 9 has already gone on forever. It is more or less exactly what we thought it was going to be.
10 days.
It's been 10 days.
And it's been going on forever.
It feels like it's never ending. I don't hate Series 7. I'll say that. I do not hate Series 7. I hate that it happened again. I think that it's just not a good way of keeping the game interesting for people. I think there's been a lot of drop off. And I mean, it's going to take until Series 10 to bring people back. But I do think that it's going to be back. And our job is to at least keep people thinking about Pokemon until Series 10 arrives.
See, my thing is, I'm not even mad that it came back. I'm mad that I made a video on every Pokemon already. And I've played 90 plus teams in the series.
There is no context to be made.
What's left?
Yeah. Well, I mean, oh wow, that's something to be said too. Like you go into say like a League of Legends, you go into say a Dota 2, you go into back in the day like a StarCraft 2, and there are changes often enough for people to like make videos on the new changes at least, or people to as they're playing the game to make it feel like it wasn't the same game that it was 4 weeks ago. But with Series 9 being what it is, it's like we'd be going back to making Series 7 videos. And it's like we made those, we finished those, we closed the book on that when Series 8 happened. But it is not only our job to keep Pokemon alive for the next little bit. It is also Smogon's job, and Smogon's actually doing a pretty good job with that right now. We have 4 different types of tournaments that have popped up over the past week. We've got the Sun and Moon OU Summer Seasonal. So if you were a fan of Gen 7 and you wanted to play some good old-fashioned Gen 7 OU, you can go ahead and play in the summer, the Summer Seasonal for Sun and Moon. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's nice. That makes me happy.
As usual, prizing for that one includes a little emote that you get to put in your Smogon biography and your Smogon tag and your Smogon signature, which just kind of shows people that you're a winner.
One day I'll get one of those.
Yeah.
One day I'll win something. I don't know when that day will happen, but
it might not even be Pokemon. It might not even be esports. You might just like challenge a friend to a race.
I'll go down the street.
Haven't won one of those yet. Oops. We've also got the Mix and Mega Seasonal. Mix and Mega Seasonal, I believe, is a circuit where you're allowed to be using megas and you're allowed to be using mixed tiers.
Mixes.
Yeah, mixed tiers. Yeah,
that's right.
It's another pretty cool sounding tournament. This one does not look like it has prizing though.
It's nice how Smogon is keeping the whole mega concept alive. That makes me happy.
Smogon does a fantastic job at keeping megas alive, because if it wasn't for that, Pokemon would have cannibalized itself.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, it's just not a thing. You can't see megas anymore. That's really, really sad. We've also got the Monotype Premier League, which, as one might believe, is a monotype tournament. Monotype's a pretty interesting one. I want to get into it at one point, but it's good. Monotype.
I've actually played some monotype teams. Like,
Really?
Yeah, Gen 5. That was the last time I played monotype.
In VGC or in singles?
It was doubles.
Oh,
it wasn't
okay.
much VGC because I would use some not legal Pokemon like Mythics. It was a strange time back in Gen 5. I didn't really understand what I was doing with Pokemon yet. But yeah, I played monotypes. Don't know why. I just kind of went on the ladder, brought the same type, and called it a video.
Well, you know, as weird as that probably sounds out of context, like it takes some pretty decent skill to play a monotype against a non-monotype.
Especially when you're in the losing typing. Like,
Yeah.
where my monotype bugs at? Go.
Oh, getting swept by Charizards all over the place. Yeah. Like what's a rock bug? Crustle? Crustle
Rock
is your best shot against a Charizard, huh? Armaldo is
That's fancier.
yeah, but it doesn't have Rock Blast. No.
It has Rock Smash, which is
Ah.
a fighting move.
That is a fighting move indeed. And then, however, in actual money prizing, Smogon is also running a VGC major.
VGC, that's where the money's at, boys. Bam, bam, bam. How much?
That's 1,150 in prizing.
1,150,000 Poké
I
dollars.
hate you so much. 500 USD to the winner. Second place gets 250 USD. Third and fourth get 100 USD, and fifth to eighth receive 50 USD.
$500. You know how many PlayStation 5s I can buy with that?
Almost
Half.
one.
Half of one. Because they are being scalped.
Really?
Probably. I don't know.
Are you trying to buy a PlayStation 5? Is this why that came up?
No, I got it at retail. I was one of the lucky ones.
Oh, you're scalping them. You're one of the scalpers.
No, not yet. Maybe when I get real desperate. That'll be the first thing to go.
Maybe when
I don't even
stop
touch
playing,
it. I don't know why I own it.
Maybe when you
I
stop
got
playing
it.
Bloodborne that you got for free.
Probably. I got it because everyone else wanted one.
Haven't broken it out. Haven't broken it out. Ah, wow. Geez, can't talk today. Haven't broken it out of the box, but
It's there.
it's there for sure.
It collects dust.
Like most of your games, it is still in its plastic. I struck a nerve. I just struck
Wow.
that.
I thought we were supposed to be friends.
How correct am I?
Support my addiction. How could you?
That's too funny. Yes. So one thing to keep in mind for all of these Pokemon Showdown, for all of these Smogon tournaments, they are all played on Pokemon Showdown. A lot of people ask that in the forums whenever like tournament stuff is put out. It's always on Pokemon Showdown. Like you almost don't need to ask anymore.
Has it always been? Like back when there was a timer that wasn't completely stupid?
No. So, right back before Sword and Shield, there were some in cartridge tournaments because it was just able to happen. Pokemon Showdown makes it easier, but if you want like the real tournament experience, I would say that you're going on cartridge. I don't think Showdown provides a decent tournament experience apart from the fact that it actually displays your tournament on it. So, I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what's the Sword and Shield news this week, Mike?
Oh no, there's been zero. There's been zero Pokemon Sword and Shield news since April 30th.
Oh no.
And it makes me so sad, and it makes me sick, and it makes me cough.
Don't you love it when they forget about their own games?
They do that. They do that whenever a new game comes out.
Oh, they're doing a great job.
Doing a great job of Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap is what do you think about? Have you played Pokemon Snap yet? You
I've
finished your test.
played, yeah, I've played the first map
Okay.
once. I've been very busy still. Like I finished my test, but then I went immediately into job.
Mm.
So I've still been busy with that. But yeah, I've played the first round. I like it. It's fun. It probably can't hold me over until BDSM.
Mm-hmm.
No, BDSP.
Oh,
Oh no.
no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's brilliant diamond sun and moon.
Sun and moon, that's it.
Yeah, it can't hold me over till the new games for sure. I don't think that
No way.
it'll probably hold me over for like a week. And then I'll probably put it away. I won't touch it again. Which is exactly what I expected from this game, right? I didn't expect this to replace my interests, you know? I just
Right.
expected it to be like, hey, here's a thing you could play that isn't Pokemon.
I think
That is
there
Pokemon.
yeah, there is a big group of people that will stay on it for a little while because of the people are mad at you.
Okay, guys, listen. Everyone thought it, right? Right when they saw the acronym, they thought it.
It's a Freudian slip.
So why am I
Let's
getting
find this.
shamed now?
Immediately demonetized. Hey, there are going to be people who play Pokemon Snap for a long time because of the online factor. Like you're able to actually share your photos with other people, and you know it's great for people with kids. My now 4-year-old is really enjoying Pokemon Snap. Not so much me. I am enjoying it. I will play it once through, and I will probably try and capture, snap, take pictures of as many as I can. But I definitely don't see much like replayability in it. So much so that like once you beat a level, I just kind of hope every time that I've taken enough pictures that I can make it to the next level, so that I don't have to play through that same map again. And I know that you'll probably have to once you get like other powers and stuff. But I don't want to play the same level more than once.
I thought that was just me. I thought I was the only one that felt that way.
No.
Like it was personally, I was like, oh, maybe this is just me being out of the ordinary and people actually like revisiting the same location. I hate it in any video game, not just this one. Whenever a video game is like, okay, now do it again, I'm just like, why?
Did you miss something? Check if you missed something.
I've done this. And they're like, no, wait, you got the special double jump now. I'm like, oh boy.
See what you
Or
can
like
do
whenever,
now that you can jump twice.
even when I'm playing like a platformer,
Mhm.
you know, when you're playing a platformer and you're going through the map and then you see that little tiny golden thing that you know you can't reach yet, but it's there.
You just don't want to
And
go
you're
back
like,
to it. Yeah.
and you know that like I'm gonna have to go back for you. It's like, oh god, I don't want to go back.
Right. Right.
Brilliant diamond and shining pearl. Oh no.
Oh no. Shining Merle. Oh, that's fantastic. In VGC news, we have the awaited return of the women's tournament. I'm looking for that. Kevin, you told me that it's there. Where is it? There it is. Third edition begins next month, June 5th. The third Hatterene series. Oh, it's called the Hatterene series now.
That's cute.
I love
I
that.
like it. It's a turn.
No. No, I will no. Again.
Very angry at me for that for a long time.
Many people were very angry at you for that for a long time. Turn. Get out of here. Because it turns around.
Yeah.
No. Yes, the third edition of what was the women's tournament for women and non-binary is now called the Hatterene series. Will be taking place June 5th with Top Cut June 6th. So
I just realized that I can actually attend tournaments again. Not
Not
this
this
one,
one.
but
Not this one.
yeah, but in general.
Yes.
It's like most tournaments are held on Saturday. Traditionally
Oh,
speaking, like live tournaments and online tournaments, and I can
Kevin, you got your
actually
weekends
give myself
back.
off. Yeah, I
That's
got my
awesome.
whole life back. Actually,
Congratulations. That must feel pretty decent.
it's actually really nice. I didn't actually go home and nap this whole week, except for today, where I went back and worked at my other job for a day.
You really realize like after this is peach talk, but you really realize after your uh, job where you had to nap after it is over, when like you go back to it and then you finish the day and you come home and you're like, oh, this is why I was exhausted.
And everyone looked like they were really waiting for me to come back.
Yeah, is that right? Because they're just as tired as you were.
No, they just left everything for me to do.
Oh no! Oh no! So yeah,
But
go
hey,
and follow Temporal VGC to go and get more information about that.
yeah.
Hey, so I saw some stuff on the Reddit on reddit.com/r/VGC. I was scrolling through that and I came across this one post, and it was talking about the grind. It was talking about how to create and get your Pokemon battle ready in 2021. And I think everyone has kind of had this same thought at one time or another with like, it's been like a year and a half into Pokemon's life cycle, Sword and Shield's life cycle. Actually, a year and a half. Wow. At
Wow,
78, it was, yeah, that's exactly a
that's
year and a half, huh?
wild.
Yeah. And so people are saying like there's got to be a better way at this point, right, to create battle ready Pokemon. And so I figured before the break
Legally?
we can just give a quick like refresher on the best way to actually breed and create Pokemon in 2021. Now,
I'm
yeah. Now, this whole thing can just be answered in a few easy points. Uh, I'll start with this one. Currency is king. We've been around for so long now. If you have currency, you
money.
win. Money makes the world go round.
Kind of like real life.
Well, wasn't
Pokemon
expecting
is
that.
real life.
Yeah, money can't buy you happiness, but it can breed a Pokemon. Um, so hey, listen. If you have,
Where's the coin slot?
where's
Okay,
the
what?
coin? Nah, gross. If you have, Kevin, you are making some big mistakes today. Uh,
That's in a kids show.
if you have a Pokemon that you want to make,
Yes.
currency is king. If you have BP, if you have the money, you don't need to go and do the things that we used to be doing, running around hatching eggs all over the place trying to get the best IV Pokemon. I'm walking here, you know? Don't need
Yeah.
that. What you do need is the ability to get your Pokemon to level 100. That is the current
Yeah.
best
Actually.
way. Lupus Rex in the chat says step 1, get hacks ditto. Step 2, step 3, profit. And that's not wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty.
If
It's pretty much the old school way right there.
and
Give
it
it.
doesn't even have to be a hacks ditto. Like if you have a 6 IV ditto, everything is just made supremely easier. But even if you don't, just get your Pokemon to level 100. Go and hyper train up their IVs that you need. Use some bottle caps that you get from BP. Use an ability capsule, change its ability. Now we have different ability capsules that you can get the secret ability. Like they made the like hardest thing about Pokemon the easiest thing about Pokemon now, to which like the only hardest part is getting a 0 IV in any stat, and all that is really is just going to your box, seeing what Pokemon has 0 IVs in that stat, putting a was it a power anklet on it for like say speed, and then just breeding that down.
What I didn't know was that the most effective way to level up is battling mustard.
Yeah,
That's one of the things I only did once and I never did again.
right.
But makes sense because he's higher level than the Pokemon League.
That's right. That's right. It used to be that you would have to like grind the Elite Four over and over and over and go through cutscene after walking after end of the game after end of the game. But no, now you can just go and battle Mustard. That is the one difference between 2020, well, mid 2020 and end of 2021, 2020 into 2021, is you can now go and battle Mustard. Still get money.
I gotta say though, maybe this is only a pet peeve of mine. I understand that it's just so much simpler to make a Pokemon battle ready in 2021, and that nature mints are a good thing.
Yeah.
But why don't they change the actual nature in the name?
That is really annoying.
Much.
Yeah.
It kills me, Mike. And Mike knows. Mike put different color wood in my house, and that just destroyed me in Minecraft.
Pixel mods, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just something as simple, like if the Pokemon is Knave Nature, and it says...
I'm sorry?
Knave, Naive, whatever it is. I'm from New York.
Continue.
If the Pokemon is Knave, Knife, wait, and like the actual stats are Jolly, that drives me insane.
Yeah.
How are these kids supposed to see the difference?
Well, it's really annoying that you have to like, even when you're playing against someone in the battle arena, right? Like you end the game, you look at their team, you're like, okay, what's this Tyranitar going? You scroll over to its text and it's like, this is a naive Tyranitar. And it's like, wait, really? And then you look over at its like chart and you're like, oh, it's adamant. It just isn't showing on its text that it's adamant.
Yeah, that really grinds my gears.
Yeah, no, I can see it. It's annoying. All right. And with that, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we are going to explore a little bit more into Picolytics. Picolytics has a new thing going on. We're going to explore that a little bit. All that and more when we come back in just a second. And hello to the break. Tristan Slagles, as I set out earlier this year to make competitive decks, got to Wigglytuff before I gave up.
Excuse me?
I didn't.
Oh, I got to Wigglytuff. Oh, he was making competitive decks?
Competitive decks, thank you.
Good luck to you, brother.
Okay.
What's Wigglytuff? Have we gotten to Wigglytuff yet?
Have we gotten to Wigglytuff? No. No, I feel like we have.
Maybe
Definitely.
We skipped over. Yeah, number 40 was Wigglytuff. So you have 40 competitive mons. I hope that includes a competitive Charmander and a competitive Charmeleon too. Good luck.
Yeah.
Imagine. Oh, jeez. That sounds
Does
stressful.
that? Well, let's ask Tristan. Does that include competitive babies?
Yeah, do you have, what Mike said?
Make daughter says I got a 0-speed IV shiny Dusclops in Dynamax Adventure, and I about pooped. That's beautiful. Not the poop, but the Dusclops, certainly.
I mean, don't speak too soon. Like, you don't know. You didn't see it.
Lupus prefers time skipping Pokejobs, and December 2019 is calling.
That's true.
They want their hacks method back. They should at least note if it's minted or not and fully change it, but I understand for breeding purposes. Yeah, no, for sure. No, just fully evolved. Okay. It's nice because I can just throw them in random teams. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Competitive Caterpie is a full mood.
Competitive P. I tried.
Mm-hmm. I ordered bubble tea before this and it just came.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What flavor? I'm a judge.
Strawberry.
Strawberry?
Yeah, strawberry.
I'm not mad at that. I accept it.
Really? Do you have a go-to flavor?
Taro.
Yeah, you know what? Joanna goes for that.
I like Taro. It's purple.
It is purple, isn't it?
Makes me feel like I'm drinking, I don't know, something gross, but it turns out being good.
Isn't that wonderful? Yeah.
It's like your brain's like, ew, purple. That's not food.
What was that? It's not food. I pity the food. That's funny. Okay, wow. So temporal VGC. I just looked at Alyssa's Twitter profile, and it's a combination of a Machamp and a Wooloo.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
Alyssa, what are you up to?
that's funny. That's really good. Look at that.
Oh, that's terrifying.
That's so good. Oh, that is amazing. Okay, cool.
I wouldn't be able to tell you that was a Bulu. It looks like a Lopunny to me. I don't know why.
Really interesting. I don't believe that.
Is it Dexit time?
Oh my, Dexit.
Do you have beans?
You know I do.
I do too, but I don't want to admit it.
I don't know if it's a good idea at this point because there's dust on the top of this thing, so I can only imagine what the inside of it looks like.
Doesn't mean there's dust on the inside.
No, you're right. Okay, cool. Let's do one Dexit before we come. Actually, when we come back.
Hold on, I gotta pick my Pokemon
Yeah, me
for
too.
you. This is very important, guys.
It's
No
incredibly
cheating.
important. Should we
This is
do BDSP edition?
I think we have to. Yep, BDSP Pokedex only.
All right, there we go. Sweet. There weren't a lot of. Oh, there were only 151.
No.
No.
What?
Yeah,
There's
there were only.
210
What?
here.
Diamond and Pearl?
Well, this is the actual ones that were confirmed for the actual games.
Oh. Oh, cool.
It's 210. They have a little bit
All
more
of these
than
were
them.
already confirmed?
Yeah, they were in trailers.
Oh, they're just in trailers. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Along with being Sinnoh Pokemon, which
Okay.
are all assumed to be in it.
Gotcha. Okay, here we go. Bringing it back. Beans are eternal, says Lupus Rex. Yes. All right. And we're back. Welcome back to Pokésports. Over the break, Kevin suggested the worst thing that I could possibly imagine. He suggested that we play a game of Dexit. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Both of us have our beans lined up. For those of you who haven't heard of Dexit before, it's a game that we do every now and then when there isn't really all that much to talk about. Where, oh no, he's opening a new fresh packet. How many do you have? How many do you still have that are unopened?
I have this one. This one has given me nothing but. So I'm going to try a new strategy and hope that this one came from Canada and
Yeah, fair.
I can not die.
Traditionally, the beans that I have gotten have been very, very good. The way that Dexit works is that each of us will choose a Pokemon and read out its Pokedex entry. The opponent needs to choose the Pokemon with entry alone. If that's, if they can, then the asker eats a bean. If they can't, then they eat a bean. These beans can be delicious, or they can be very not that.
Very disgusting.
Yes. Yes. All right.
And yes, we've tasted them all.
Yeah.
Not by choice.
Not by choice. Not by choice.
At least we know what to expect.
I would say
from them.
after the first dead fish, we have just been eating these by
I'm
not by
pretty
choice.
sure my taste buds have never been the same.
Yeah.
Like after they've set that threshold, it's like it doesn't take much to me now.
I do taste things differently now, yes. All right. So Kevin, do you have yours in the gate?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'd be happy for you to ask first.
Okay. Born on a cold sea floor.
Oh,
It
by the
will
way, we should say
swim-
this is Brilliant Diamond Shining Merle edition. So
Yes. So only Pokemon that have been confirmed in that Pokedex.
yes.
Born on a cold sea floor, it will swim great distances to return to its birthplace. I'll
That
give you
gives me
another one.
nothing.
Yeah, I'll give you another
This
one.
Pokemon can swim. Oh.
It swims back to its birthplace.
It likes to
okay?
go home. Oh. You don't say. All right. Give me another
Water
one.
makes up 80% of his body. This Pokemon is easily affected by its environment. I'll give
Okay,
you more.
I feel like the latter half is important there. But yeah, please give me the third one. We can each give each other 3.
It is born with a wondrous power that lets it bond with any Pokemon.
Let's it bond with any Pokemon.
It could be your friend. It likes to go home and it's made of water.
It can swim. It likes
Yes.
to be your friend.
This is actually pretty
It
hard.
can go home. And it likes water. This is a final evolution?
It does not evolve.
Okay. Well, so then yes, it is a final evolution.
I guess, yeah.
I guess. Okay. I don't think that Diamond and Pearl had a lot of water Pokemon in it. So really the only ones that I can think of are like
Barrel, Weasel, and Polion.
yeah, right? And since you're naming those ones, I could pretty much assume.
I mean, those are all also not single evolution mons. They all have
Yeah.
evolutions.
Yeah, they do all have evolutions, true. All right. The only one that I can really think of would be Manaphy.
I hate
So
you.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's Manaphy. It's
Yeah.
Manaphy.
All right. So
What
wait,
color
wait,
am I
wait.
doing,
Don't eat the bean yet. Don't eat the bean yet. I will ask you mine. And
What color are we doing?
if you get it, what color are we doing? I don't know. Let's do the pink one with all the splotches on it. I think
That's the fish one.
No, it's not. It's Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll settle.
Okay, I'll ask you.
You
I'll
heard
ask
me
mine.
beg for mercy just now,
I
guys.
did. Yeah.
But no, that's the bad one.
That's the dead fish one. Boo-hoo. No. I'll ask you mine, and if
I can't find the Tutti Frutti.
I have to
found
eat one, then we'll eat one together. That's what we'll do.
it. Okay.
All right. This Pokemon as well does not evolve. I'll give you that because you gave me that. And it's a Pokemon from Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl.
Is it Fiona?
Oh, no. Okay. This one, I'm actually kind of worried because I have a feeling that you're going to get this pretty quick. Here we go. It flies by flapping its broad leaves and gives the sweet, delicious fruit. It gives sweet, delicious fruit to children.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It gives fruit to kids and has wings.
Yes. Yes.
Is that all I get? Oh, okay.
No. I'll give you another one. Because so many of them just are like dead giveaways for it. Okay. Children in the South eat as snacks the fruit that grows around this Pokemon's neck. This Pokemon flies by flapping the leaves on its back as if they were wings.
That's a Tropius, buddy.
There you go.
Banana neck.
There are so many here that's just like the
I gave
bunches
it
of fruit
away.
around its neck are very popular with children. It lives in tropical jungles. Because it continuously ate only its favorite fruit, the fruit started growing around its neck. It's all talking about the bananas. Why? Why did I pick Tropius?
It's all the bananas.
Why did I pick Tropius?
I'll tell you what. First, I was leaning towards Chatot because I don't know. Chatot looks like the kind of guy that wants to give fruit to kids.
Mhm.
But then you started talking about its neck bananas, and I was like, oh, okay.
Neck bananas, right? I had to like straight up change the first one's entry because it was
Nano
like
neck.
it was so obvious. It gives children the fruit around its neck. Oh, this would have been a good one. The bunches of fruit around Tropius's neck are very popular with children. The Pokemon loves fruit and it eats it continuously. Apparently, its love for fruit resulted in its own outgrowth of fruit. This Dex entry says fruit like 17 times.
Fruit.
Yeah.
Fruit.
The
Next.
fruit on this fruity Pokemon's fruit neck. All right.
Oh, no.
So we each have the pinkish one with
no,
like the
I got
different
the wrong
color.
one.
No? Yeah.
No, I got like the poopy colored one.
Oh, that's not the one. We both will have a
Oh, yeah, I got
pinkish
it
one
now.
with like different colored splotches on it. That kind of makes it look rotten, but it's definitely probably not.
Maybe yours.
Maybe mine. Mine has been sitting in its tin for way longer than your unopened vacuum sealed package.
They probably just rotted on their own at this point. Like they don't even
definitely.
have to taste rotted. They
I can't
are.
believe you bought 2 boxes.
There was a deal. I thought we were gonna do a lot more of these.
I guess so. All right, are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, here we go. Take one. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Alright, it already smells bad.
too bad.
I got Tutti Frutti!
Me too.
Well, I guess this was anticlimactic, huh?
It was. Oh, wait.
What?
Wait.
Did it just change for you?
Oh, God, it's changing. And then it changed back. Okay, no, we're good.
Mike's taste buds just collapsed.
See, these things also lose their potency, I think.
Probably.
Oh.
Mike
Okay.
probably got a bad one that just tasted alright. He was like, good enough.
Yeah.
I could eat this.
It still has sugar in it. I mean, whatever, man.
I think that's the first time that we've both been okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel great. I don't know how everyone else feels about that, but
I think that's probably like the opposite of what people want to happen. But I hope that people can exit today feeling good and not feeling unsatisfied.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's do this quick thing that we are going to do. On Picolytics right now, there is a new function. Thank you, Griffin. Griffin has created a random button because apparently people really wanted that. But it's awesome because all you do, you just go to picolytics.com, you go to the main banner up at the top, right beside support us and follow us. There's this banner if you have the full screen up, because if you go on mobile, I don't think it actually, it actually shows up on mobile too. Wow. Where you can press the random button and it'll show you a random a random Pokemon with its usage stats and all of its available moves. So I thought it might be cool for us to do a quick little fantasy, a quick little fantasy draft with all random Pokemon. We're not actually gonna like play against each other in Showdown, but we'll at least see what teams we would make if we used 6 random Pokemon. You want to do the random for each other?
Yes.
Okay. So I have the website open. So are you ready for your 6 Pokemon?
Lay it on me. I'll win.
Oh, whoa. All right. Your 6 Pokemon are, hit the random button, boop. Ludicolo.
Can't wait. Give me Kyogre.
That's a Ludicolo. Well, it's quite the opposite. It's a Ludicolo. Next random Pokemon is Wobbuffet. Hey, look at you.
Hey, that's terrible in doubles.
Your third one is Chandelure.
Oh, I lost.
Wow.
Oh, maybe not. Chandler isn't terrible.
Your fourth one is Tentacruel.
That's borderline terrible.
Your fifth one is Alchemy.
We're getting there.
And your sixth is Magnezone. Your team isn't bad.
So let's not talk about ground types.
No.
I think.
Yeah, wow, your team hates ground.
Okay. Well, we'll fight with each other to see who deserves the victory at the end. Like we'll try to plead a case for our team.
Yes. Like
that. Did you write them down, or did I have to
I
write
did.
them down?
I did write them down.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm
not gonna
also,
remember.
just for your benefit, I'm writing Alchemy G-Max.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You need something. All right. For me, do you want to go random them on Picolytics?
Can't wait. All right. For you, number 1, Stoutland.
Oh, good. All right. Off to a good start.
Number 2, Liepard.
Wow, this is just Pokemon Snap. Cool. All right. Cool.
Number 3, Kingler.
What is...
I'm not even joking.
Griffin, your site sucks. Go ahead.
Number 4, Alola Ninetale.
Okay. All right.
Number 5, Corviknight. All right.
Okay, that's like an actual Pokemon, right?
It's a real Pokemon.
Yep.
And number 6, Drifblim.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. So oddly enough, just looking through, I want to make sure that I don't get this wrong. Okay, there's only one overlapping type. So for your team, Ludicolo, Wobbuffet, Chandelure, Tentacruel, Alchemy, and Magnezone, there's only 2 identical water types. Everything else is unique.
Mm-hmm.
And then for mine,
Okay.
yeah, same thing.
You have 2 flying types.
I guess
right?
yeah, Corviknight and Drifblim.
I gotta. This is weird because I'm pleading against myself. I have no way to break through your Corviknight except for Magnezone. So if you could somehow find a way to get rid of my Magnezone, you win the game. But you also have a Stoutland on your team.
I guess that is true. I'm just trying to see if like any of my Pokemon have any kind of electric moves. I guess my Stoutland can bring Wild Charge.
Oh boy, watch out!
I got a Wild Charging Stoutland, but I mean against specifically your team, my Kingler, I guess, it has the best best chance against some of them, just with high horsepower and rock slide.
Yeah, like ground is not in my favor, and you don't even care about ground type on your side of the field.
Yeah,
No fire types on both sides, by the way. So that should just give you an idea of how little fire types there are in the game.
there really are very little fire types in the game.
Which is why Incineroar is always used.
Doopity doop.
I do think one of the reasons Incineroar is always used is because of its typing, by the way. Just because of it being a fire type that is not terrible.
I would agree with that. Alolan Ninetales is fun just to set up the Aurora Veil, except you also have a Ludicolo. So you
What is
just rain dancing all over my Aurora Veil.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll rain dance. You bet I'll rain dance.
Right.
You see, Wobbuffet is it'll be on the field.
It'll
Be on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't switch.
I mean,
So
it's nice
that's
that they gave
okay.
me another potential Gmaxer. Like if I use my Corviknight Gmax, that's something too. But yeah, the Ironhead is decent against that Alchemy. Not a lot you can do against the Corviknight, save Magnezone. I have 0 fire type moves on this team.
Does Wobbuffet get any move? Like if Miracle Dynamaxes, does it
It's
turn
Max
into
Guard.
Mindstorm?
No, it's Max Guard.
That's so disappointing.
Yeah.
If Destiny Bond, does that turn into Ghost? No,
that
probably
turns
not.
also into Max Guard. They all are Max Guard. If you taunt a Wobbuffet, you are done. If you taunt a Wobbuffet, you are struggling.
Sure. Anything at all.
Hey,
Charm,
does struggle
no.
turn into Max Strike?
Maybe if I taunt my own Wobbuffet, Dynamax it, I could Max Strike you.
I'm looking this up.
And then all I gotta do is decorate my Wobbuffet.
Chat, can somebody tell me if
But why would I? I have
struggle
33
is a Max
special attack.
Strike?
There's no point anyway.
It's very true. That's wow, our teams are bad.
Yeah. I mean, welcome to random.
Yeah. Ludicolo, Wobbuffet, Chandelure, Tentacruel, Alchemy, Gmax, and Magnezone for Kevin. Stoutland, Liepard, Kingler, Alolan Ninetales, Corviknight, Gmax, and Drifblim for me.
Honestly, you win. I think you win.
Think so?
Yeah. I think my Magnezone can like tear you up, but
Mhm.
if you get rid of Magnezone, then I'm done for.
See, I would say you have a very strong 4 Pokemon core. Your Chandelure, Tentacruel, Alchemy, Magnezone. I feel like those are
yes.
Pokemon that actually do stuff. It's the Wobbuffet that brings down your team's average.
Yeah. Significantly.
Yeah. For me, it's like Drifblim, Corviknight, Ninetales, and Liepard, probably.
No, I
No.
think your Stoutland is very useful here.
Yeah, I
As like an
agree with that.
intimidator, and if you can really wreck me up with high horsepower.
Yeah,
And on top of that all, you have body press on Corviknight. So if you literally sit there, set up bulk ups and body press, I'm kind of done. Like I
that's
said,
true.
all you gotta
Until
do
the
is
Chandelure comes out. I just need to take care of the Chandelure. I have like very specific wind conditions
oh, I
for
have a
Loki.
Chandelure.
Yeah.
Oh, I could just light you up.
Just light it up.
Okay, I win.
Oh, all right. Well, congratulations, Kevin. Cool.
I got a Chandelure.
Hooray. Very cool. And with that, that is going to be, I believe, the end of Pokésports forever. And then we just shut it all down and we're gone.
It's a quick little topic we can do.
Do it.
What's Series 10?
Bring them back. Just.
Do you want Series 10 to be Series 7? I think that'd be a bad idea too.
No. Yeah. No. Bring back my legendary friends.
Bring back 2 of them.
Put 2 of them. Just.
I think 2 of them
open it
would be
up.
more healthy than 1. I honestly do think 2 would be more healthy than 1.
I agree with
And the reason why is because that's just another legendary restricted that I can have to counter Zacian. Heck, give me Groudon and Reshiram. I would love to fire off a fire move with base 150 special attack. That sounds like a great time.
that. Indeed, it does. Actually, yeah. Like I would agree with that. Just give me 2. That's all I need.
Also allows you to use some lesser used ones too. Like I'll feel more comfortable about running a Lugia if I can have at least 1 better Pokemon next to it.
Yeah.
Like a Lugiazation. You know? They cover each other pretty well. Oh, that's too good. Okay, let me stop talking things out loud.
I would definitely be more inclined to bring a Mewtwo. I think that Mewtwo like never showed up. In part because they gave it power creep and then took it away in the next generation. So like not having a Mewtwo X or Y is like, why have a Mewtwo?
Problem also is they invented like Calyrex, so it's like why use a Mewtwo when you have Calyrex that is faster and stronger and does the same thing?
Because Mewtwo isn't grass.
Now there's Calyrex.
Isn't it?
It's Psychic Ghost, Mike. Talking about Shadow Rider.
Oh.
Nay.
Nay.
Also, what they could do is introduce more Pokemon. I really thought they would have mentioned something like this by now. Right?
Yeah.
Like, where are you guys at? Did you give up on the game? Or are you really trying to milk this snap
I
thing?
agree with that. Yeah, like are we done? Are we done Pokemon Sword and Shield?
I don't know if I should mention this because it kind of it's not a leak, it's just kind of like the good leaker that has leaked things in the past has mentioned that the next BDSP info, I'm watching myself so much, is going to be at the end of June. So it's going to be so much time until we get extra information on BDSP. Surely they can't let Pokemon die for a whole month. I say that expecting them to, but I don't know.
It might be letting Pokemon be Series 9 for 2 months, if that's the case.
It probably will be. I do think Series 9 is here to stay for a very long time, but I do think there's room for them to mix it up if they just introduce mods. It's like, do what they did with Series 5 or Series 4. Remember end of Series 4, they just randomly introduced the hidden ability starters and that changed the game?
Yeah.
Like, you know?
That's actually really true. Yeah.
Just like they can add things in whenever they want.
And it's not like they'd have to make new ones or anything. These Pokemon exist. Like they're just not in the game yet. You still have like a major handful of Pokemon that haven't made it back into the game yet.
A lot of them good too.
A lot of them are good.
Infernape. Torterra. Gen 2 starters. There's no Feraligatr yet. Life Orb Sheer Force Feraligatrs. No Gliscor. No Gligar.
Right.
Staraptor.
Yeah. And I mean, for
Beedrill.
For those saying, you know, I hope they keep competitive on Sword and Shield because we're assuming that Shining Merle is going to be like not is going to be the faithful adaptation that everyone's worried that it's going to be. Yeah, I would agree with that. If we're seeing that it's going to be like no competitive scene on BDSP, then man, keep it on Sword and Shield, or you're going to lose a lot of player base to Pokemon Showdown.
Yeah,
Which I don't mind, but I know that they do. So
they do what they want, Mike. They're the smarter ones.
apparently,
they'll figure it out.
yeah.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. All right,
Fingers
with that, that is going to be the end of this episode of Pokésports. Yes. Lots of places that you can go and check us out. Kevin, where can people go and check you
out? They can check me out at Twitter and Instagram, X-Reservation.
There you go. Any new things that you want people to go and see this week?
Yeah. If you want to buy or sell a house and you live in New Jersey, Twitter and Instagram, Sidonio Sells New Jersey.
You did it.
Hey,
it's
I did it.
Sells NJ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Okay, and then of course for me, you can find me Twitter and Instagram at StillJustMike. Or if you're looking for a house in the middle of the desert in a box, go check out Twitter and Instagram. StillJustMike. It's the same account. I haven't changed it, but I now offer box desert home sales, rental only.
Box desert home sales.
You can find Pokésports anywhere you find your podcasts, or at youtube.com/Pokésports, where we do this live every single week. This podcast was recorded live, and all the people that we were talking to on chat were here for that. I want to thank everyone in chat for that as well. Yes. I also want to thank all of the patrons at patreon.com/Pokésportspodcast for making this show possible. People like Matthew H., Greg T., Soen, Caden T., Matt A., Matt S., Syndix, Spider Rogue, Corey, Servo Mark, Sheldon O., Outformation, Andres E.G., Gil VGC, Melon, Carlo Hunter, Melon Squid, Corey, Dreamweaver, Roixon, Scott D, Jordan K, Jack S, Joseph G, King Boo, Martine, Ahmed, Colton, Rowan, Bark Dog, George, Lewis, Make It Totter, Mod Pierre, Mod Tofu, Ryan G,
and me,
and Kevin. and me,
Mike. Goodbye.
All right. Have a good week, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Toodaloo. See you later.
Ooh, give a big stretch. Yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. You guys rock. What's more worrying, the lack of Sword and Shield support or no BDSP competitive? Both. Oh, gosh. I fully believe there's a world where both happen, where there's no Sword and Shield support, and they also focus on the game aspect and no end game aspect of BDSP. If they make a Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee while not making an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it's going to be very hard.
Why is that likely?
Because it's already happened. Nobody was playing Let's Go competitively, but there was also just Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon to play along with there. Yeah,
doing nothing. Yeah.
If BDSP has megas, I want BGC there, but not if Sword and Shield will be better for it. Yeah, I mean, if they just brought in megas, then we're good.
I mean, there has to be a reason why they imported the battle system in, right? It can't just be because, it just can't be. There has to be a reason.
I'm going to be saying that for 2 months.
It just can't be.
I'm not going to do it, right? All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Have yourselves a good week. We'll see you next time.